Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Speed Build Sunday. So for this one, I'm building just, a nice simple little house that I honestly thought looked really cute. It's small and tiny, and I built this before the trailer, well, not built it, but I designed it before the trailer for Get Famous came out. And oh my gosh, this house works perfectly if you want your sim to have like a home business or something like that, which I'm not sure if it's fully possible to do like a home business, but if that is something we can do. Well, I don't think it's actually with the Get Famous pack. I think it's with the update that's coming out. But you can basically like have your own careers, like make your own jobs kind of things, like your own like create your own jobs. I think it's kind of what the idea is. So this actually works really well with it, and I'm actually really happy. So like I said, I didn't really think of that beforehand. It just kind of like, oh yeah, this would work great. But yeah, no, I'm super excited about this house. I'm super excited about this new update, which will be coming actually 2 days after this video goes out, so that's gonna be fun. And then of course a week from today, at the time of the recording, because I'm doing this on the 9th, we are getting Get Famous, and I pre-ordered it, so I'm excited. I don't think I've ever actually pre-ordered any of the packs, so I'm actually really excited for this. And yeah, you can see me kind of like working with the ground layer. I haven't actually talked about the build yet, kind of. I was trying to do something different than what I normally do. But, yeah, you guys excited for, the Get Famous expansion pack? Even if you're not going to play it, are you going to watch some other people who are probably going to be doing some themed Let's Plays? Actually, I think the only two people I watch who would do a themed Let's Play would be Fixella and the Sim Supply, because he's going to be doing a Rags to Riches Get Famous, so excited about that. Speaking of Rags to Riches, I have Rags to Riches series going on, posting it up every Saturday, so check it out. A new video would have already been posted because you guys would be watching this on Sunday. Yeah, and of course, I do live streams too, if you guys want to check that out as well. But, yes, finally on to the build, because I'm actually doing stuff on the inside. So, I didn't really think about the layout when I made this house. I was mostly thinking of just, it's a small house, and I was just like, how can I make it functional so that it's like maybe a single parent with a kid or something like that. I think I called this stay-at-home dad, which I really like, because you always hear stay-at-home mom, but you don't often hear stay-at-home dad. But I think it's like maybe it is both parents or something, but maybe the dad stays at home with the kid, or maybe he works from home, because they do have the home office. So interesting ideas. But yeah, the kitchen, dining, and living area are kind of small. I actually ended up using the upper floor, like the foyer, as like a living room kind of movie theater kind of idea, which I actually thought worked really nicely in that spot, because it's very large, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to have this huge landing, so what can I do with it? And so I turned it into like a living room kind of space, which I really liked. Yeah, so you saw the bathroom. I put up some of those void critter things. I call them Pokemons for the longest time, honestly, because that's basically what they are. But I put some of the void critters up in the bathroom, and maybe if there is a child in this room, then maybe it's for the child. If it's maybe a teen, then maybe they just never got around to taking it down, or maybe the teen, maybe they've just aged up into a teen, so it's like they they're like, you know, they're trying to be like, oh yeah, you know, I want to get rid of it, but at the same time, they're like, no, we can keep it for a little bit longer, kind of thing. You know how it's like in that in between stage. And then so yeah, so this is of course the, would you call it a master bedroom? I don't know. I always get confused as to what the master bedroom actually would be. Like, is it the master bedroom if it's just like the biggest and like the main bedroom? Like this, of course, would be for the adults, or is it a master bedroom if it has an ensuite? See, I don't know. Anyway, this is basically like the room for the parents. I actually like it. I thought it was kind of neat. And you can kind of tell that I was kind of focusing more on the idea of a dad being here than, you know, there being a mom. You know, stay-at-home dad. But, no, I like it. And of course, yeah, there's the living room. Like I said, everything to the side there feels rather cramped. I probably could have made the office there a little bit smaller, and then would have given me more room for, like, the kitchen and whatnot. But, ooh, well. I like how it is. I like how it is. What am I trying to put in here? I think I was just looking for something to put there. Just because of how empty it was. And then I think I'm working on the dining. Yeah, dining. So I went with the round table. I haven't used a round table in a while, and I just had the hardest time trying to figure out where to put this table. Because I didn't want it, like, taking over the living room, but at the same time I didn't want it taking over the kitchen. So I think where I put it is really good. Maybe it could be moved over a little bit, but at the same time I kind of like it on the carpet. And half of it on the carpet and half of it off the carpet. It seems a little weird. But yeah, this is, of course, the office, or you know, I'm going to call it like a home office, because I kind of set it up that way. And so, like, I'm putting things there. That's where I put the rug. Oh. And I'm putting up, like, these, there was sketches, and it's like, you know, blueprints and things like that. I liked it. I really like it. Oh yeah, I had to put a computer in because I forgot. And I went a little interesting. Instead of using just a simple, like, coffee table kind of thing, I decided to use, cabinets. I've seen other people do it before. I think I've done it myself once or twice. But I really liked the idea of the, oh yeah, that's me trying to figure out how to put a carpet in there. I like how it finally came out. But yeah, the idea of using the cabinets there instead of, like, you know, the normal, you know, stuff that you would think would go there. I like it. I really like it. And then I tried to make it, like, you can see the room is a little more on the purple side, but I tried to sort of stay away from it being, like, completely purple. So I went with some blues and, you know, just trying to make it seem like, yes, it is girly, but it's sort of, you know, I don't want to say a mature girly, but it's still rather girly. But, like, you can kind of see, like, there's this, like, transition between, like, like, it could be for a child, it could be for a teen, you know, it could go for either way. And I actually really like that. And of course, I found all those posters from, City Living that I had to add in. And I actually really like this because I don't normally use some of this stuff. So I was actually really happy with myself. It's like, oh, I can use this and I can use that. And, oh, I was having a lot of fun with this room, honestly. And then I think after that, we're gonna go outside and add in some stuff. Yes, we are. Okay, now I do add in some monkey bars. And I think a lot of what I was doing was sort of kid-based, but, I mean, you can always get rid of the monkey bars and things like that. But I think apart from the monkey bars and maybe the desk in the bedroom, it doesn't really say, you know, it's a child that lives here. But, you know what? I think this is a good place to end off the video. Anyway, guys, I hope you have all enjoyed this speed build. If you have, please hit that like button, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notification button to stay up to date with all the videos that I post. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
was crushed.
I called it! I called it!